Why Supreme Court's order to remove stray dogs has left the internet divided. The Supreme Court's crackdown on stray dogs inhabiting the capital city has divided the internet. The SC, while hearing a suo motu case against stray dogs attacking children, sternly warned those who hinder the drive carried out by officials to take away the stray dogs, stating that any individual or organization that came in the way would face strict action. The news of strays being rounded up and taken off the streets has kicked off a strong debate online, and one that has divided the people into two camps. One side strongly feels that moving strays to shelter homes would be a cruel act, given the sheer number of stray dogs living on the streets that are fed and taken care of by the locals. Caging them in shelter homes would lead to negligence and animal cruelty, they opined, while the other camp has welcomed the move with open arms, stating that the streets are not only unsafe for children but also for senior citizens out for morning walks and workers returning home late. We need to pick up round up with whatever means to ensure dog-free locality, and that's how children and aged will feel safe. Have you seen the classic Good, Bad, and the Ugly? When you want to shoot, don't talk. It's not the time to talk but act, the SC said. Infants and young children, not at any cost, should fall prey of rabies. The action should inspire confidence that they can move freely without fear of being bitten by stray dogs. No sentiments should be involved. Justice J.B. Pardiwala, while responding to an earlier halted relocation drive of stray dogs, remarked, all these animal activists, will they be able to bring back children who have fallen prey to rabies? We need to make streets absolutely free of stray dogs. The remark suggested that the stray dogs would not be up for adoption as well. Also read what the Supreme Court ruling on Delhi's stray dog crisis means for residents. What happens next? The Supreme Court's crackdown on the canines has been met with equal parts applause and equal parts criticism. It is the elite class of NCR that really is pained due to removal of stray dogs from streets, because they are least likely to suffer from dog bites from these strays, the rabies that follows. This is by far one of the most pro-poor pro-commoner moves by Supreme Court. Sick, wrote one user on X. A country which cannot provide shelters to homeless humans would provide shelters to stray dogs. Another regressive, unimplementable order that would end up brutalizing animals that cannot speak for themselves. Sick. A third netizen shed light on the condition of shelters built for animals. If an anti-dog lover visits a shelter and stays there for an hour, even that person will ask SC to put a stay on their order. The condition of shelters are that bad. Sick. Another added that the approach towards the stray dog situation was distressing and could have been carried out in a different manner. As a dog lover, I find Supreme Court's blanket no strays order distressing. A more calibrated approach is needed, i.e. spay-neuter bitches, create mechanism for voluntary adoption, punish folks abandoning pets, study its handling in the West, so on. Sick. Also read, try to stop removal, face action. Supreme Court stern message for dog lovers. Animal activists. National Award winner Varun Grover reacted strongly to the SC order, saying that the stray dog problem was created by humans who hated dogs. Stray dog problem is real, and it's a problem created by humans who hate dogs, not by those who love dogs. Stray dog sterilization efforts by individuals and NGOs have been constantly blocked by societies by calling them dog feeders, he wrote on X, before adding, rabies cases are a huge failure of the system and the solution can't be the forced starvation or trauma to the animals. Hope the animal activists and authorities sit together and find humane solutions. I am an animal lover, but still I'd say one human life is worth more than 10k stray dogs. Another ex-user wrote, people for the ethical treatment of animals. PETA India took a clear stance on the treatment of strays, calling SC's order ineffective. PETA India's Senior Director of Veterinary Affairs, Dr. Mini Arvindan, questioned the mass removal of dogs. Communities think of neighborhood dogs as family, and the displacement and jailing of dogs is not scientific and has never worked. Forced removal of some 10 lakh community dogs from Delhi streets will cause uproar in communities that care deeply for them and chaos and suffering for the dogs on a large scale, Arvind Dunn said, as quoted by news agency ANI. The Supreme Court has directed the removal of community dogs in Delhi. Not only is this cruel, displacement has never worked. Community animals. Delhi Supreme Court Animal Rights PETA India pic.twitter.com UK 39 U5 DSU PETA India August 11, 2025. Forced removal of some 10 lakh community dogs from Delhi streets will cause uproar in communities that care deeply for them and chaos and suffering for the dogs on a large scale. It will also ultimately do nothing to curb the dog population, reduce rabies, or prevent dog bite incidents. This is because it is unfeasible to build enough dog shelters, he added. Animal rights activists and dog lovers had gathered in front of the India Gate to raise their voice against the SC order. Watch police detain animal rights activists, rescuers, caregivers, and dog lovers protesting in front of the India Gate against the Supreme Court order to send all stray dogs in Delhi NCR to shelters within 8 weeks. pic.twitter.com 3xCWA17UNGANIANI August 11, 2025. The protesters were detained by the cops. Many Bollywood celebrities, including actor and comedian Veer Das, have called upon adopting indie dogs before they are forcefully taken off the streets. Swipe left for next video. Rajasthan High Court directed municipal bodies to remove dogs and animals from the streets while stating that the officials had the authority to take action against those who hindered the drive. The municipal bodies shall also undertake a special drive to remove stray dogs and other animals from city roads while ensuring that minimum physical harm is caused to them, said a division bench of Justice Kuldeep Mathur in Ju.